have to excuse me. Liv and I were catching up very late last night. So, for people who don't know me, my name is Charles Kamaj. Liv and I have been friends for a long time. We both went to high school together. We both went to Virginia Tech. Actually, we lived together for a... Yeah, there's the Hokies back there. We both went to Virginia Tech, and we actually lived together for a while over the summer. I think that's when we became pretty close, playing foosball and pool, because we didn't have TV or even couches. We just actually had a futon, not even the thing, just a mattress. So we lived together. It's actually a little bit short of 2 decades, which makes me feel old. It came out to about 17 years. This is my first best man speech, Cleveland. I'm honored that you selected me to do it. My wife, I recently got married. My wife got me into history. So I did some research on exactly what a best man was about and why he would give a speech. This is what I found out. So Sarah, in the olden days, Lieben and I and the rest of the groomsmen would have rode into your home together and kidnapped you. As the best man of the fight, I would be giving the speech to congratulate ourselves on a job well done. Joe and Adam, you'd be dead. Because you would have been required to defend Sarah's honor, and obviously I'm giving the speech, so we won. I'm sorry about that. As time went on, the population grew, and everyone got more civilized. They decided the better thing to do would be marry people off as children. Well, you can imagine that as not all the time that worked out. So during the ceremony, my job would have been to defend Lieben from, again, Joe and Adam, coming to bring Sarah back to their home. And eventually, when the marriage went through, I would be giving a speech on a job well done. Eventually, someone figured out that they should probably invite the bride's family to the ceremony, and everyone could be friends, and hopefully it would work out very well. However, based on the previous history, Joe and Adam were thinking they were trying to kill him. So I would do 2 things. One, try to talk Lieben up and let Joe and Adam know how great a guy he is and make everyone very happy. And then at the end, we would do a big toast so that in case there was poison in your glasses, it would spill into mine, and then I could drink it and it would prove that your glasses weren't filled with poison. And then, of course, I'd give a speech as a job well done. So Joe and Adam, when they first say, Lieben and I are not trying to kill you. In fact, Lieben speaks very, very highly of you and your entire family. I honestly don't think Sarah could have picked a better husband or father. I would actually trust him with my life, and I think of him as a brother. Your daughter is in very good hands. Sarah, since I think of Lieben as a brother, that technically makes you my sister-in-law. I know Lieben will treat you like a queen, and you two will make a great team. I look forward to seeing your entire family grow, and you guys grow closer and more in love over the years. As your new brother-in-law, there is one thing I have to warn you about. Lieben is the pickiest eater I've ever run across in my entire life. So through college, I would feel bad because we would go in the restaurants and Lieben couldn't find anything to eat. So we'd have to go from restaurant to restaurant until he could find, like one time we went to a pizza place and they didn't have pepperoni pizza, so we left. Couldn't find any other pizza there. So as I got older, I realized, you know what, he's a grown man. If you can't find food there, that's your problem. So my advice is to stop feeling bad and just move on with it. Good. Lieben, I'll be honest, when I met Sarah for the first time, I thought, if Lieben doesn't marry this girl, he's going to regret it for the rest of his life. And I was nervous because she was your first girlfriend. And she was going to be stationed overseas for a few short months. And I really thought you were going to wreck it. I'm glad Zohara helped you work that out. I know you were probably expecting me to stand up here and tell a lot of embarrassing stories with parts and pieces that you'd have to explain on your honeymoon. But I sat down, read this speech. I honestly say I don't have a lot of embarrassing stories. I'm proud to say that I stand by almost everything we did in life. And I didn't want to stand up here and let everyone think we're just bragging about all our adventures we had. I'm looking forward to the next years of more tame, non-embarrassing stories that we can tell to our children and our children's children. Which brings me to thanking you again for the honor of being your best man. Lieben, you're my best friend, and I'm so happy that you found such a wonderful wife. I can't wait for your 50-year anniversary and hope you and Sarah, Amber and I, can spend it together. So please, everybody, raise your glasses and help me toast to Sarah and Lieben Telehoon for beginning their new life in the next 50 years of happiness.
Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you, Charles. And next we love